Hey, my name is Dave McWane. I sing in the band Big D and the Kids Table from Boston, Massachusetts, and yeah, that's what I do. When thinking about Big D and the Kids Table and myself contributing to punk rock, I would say we more contributed to the DIY ethic, because a band like us is not punk enough for the punks, and we're not ska enough for the ska guys. But our DIY ethic has exceeded most bands that kind of are glorified for their DIY ethics. So I think we're under the radar, and I really just think of us as the orphans of punk rock, and we've never been accepted. And what we contributed, my only walking away contribution that keeps me going, is that we've shown kids that you don't need to be a human battery in modern day society, that you can break out of the grid and find your own life and live the richest culture you can, because lower class kids and middle class kids just don't have enough money to see the world. So I try to encourage them to stop owning DVD collections and stop, try to cut back on rent as much as possible, room with kids, with friends, and see your world. And it's funny that that is a punk rock ethic. It should just be everyone's ethic. It's basically built on people coming together without a business plan necessarily, but just a plan for music and for music and punk rock culture, meaning that everyone works together. And I know it sounds cliche, but sometimes you can get really impressed with certain promoters and basement shows, and people losing money, and but it's just for the show and for the bands. So it's built on the love and passion of the music and the culture, without thinking too much about the bottom line dollar sign. I find that with each generation, people are evolving and not evolving. And what I mean is, when I was a kid, Ozzy Osbourne, but I guess that's metal, but when I was a kid, Johnny Rotten was scandalous, and now he's doing commercials and is applauded, and his Sex Pistols shirts are sold at Target. So it's kind of like, oh, sorry for the witch hunt before, everything's fine. So it's based, I think a problem is, hypocrisy, unintentional hypocrisy, but not the foresight to realize that you're just modern day witch hunters when it comes to coming down on styles of music each year that 10 years later is going to be a normal song played at a basketball game or behind a car commercial. So I think the problem is people won't stop and not point the finger at the new generation of witches. They don't realize that they're the modern day prejudiced people.
Gotta sleep alone, baby, where's your bed? Now Cool.